welcome once again, our guests, all of our guests, and I hope you continue to join us and eventually you become a member of our group. We look forward to seeing you more often. So this is an opportunity for everyone to take advantage and practice an impromptu speech. So I have 10 topics. They're just general topics. The time limits are 1 minute up to 2 minutes, so you must have 1 minute to qualify. So, do I have any volunteers? Okay. Thank you so much. I have 1 to 10. 2, okay. Do you ask enough questions or do you settle for what you know?
Do I ask enough questions? The answer is actually, thank you. I don't believe I ask enough questions. I think there's always questions to ask. How do you do this? How do you do something better? If you stop asking questions, you stop getting curious, you stop thinking. For instance, we just saw we saw a couple of speeches here, and it gets me to ask questions more about Hindu culture, or maybe more about airplanes. But if I sit there and I absorb and I don't ask a question, I'm not going to grow and I'm not going to go further. I use the practice of asking questions all the time when I'm playing, say, I like board games. So when I'm playing a game and somebody beats me, I want to know why. How did it work? Why did they beat me? How can I improve it? How can I take what I've learned from them? And if I sit there and I study, I'll get some information. But if I ask them, what did you do? I can actually understand what they did, use it, take whatever skill I used, and then I use it against them. It makes it more fun, more competitive. When people don't ask, like I had yesterday, I was playing a game, and they didn't ask the question, you have to either prompt them or they sit there going, what went wrong? And so basically, I learn a lot more. I know you guys do if you ask questions. If I asked you, why are you here? I'm going to learn more about you. If you ask me the same question, you'll hopefully learn something more about me. So I would say overall, we need to keep asking questions. Though I don't think I asked enough in this conversation right now, I will keep asking you one-on-one more questions about yourself. Thanks, guys.
Jumping right in.
Seat's
not important.
Okay, have you done anything lately worth remembering?
Have I done anything lately worth remembering? The answer is no. It's an emphatic no. I think it's an emphatic no because every day I think that I have done something worth remembering. I sleep, I wake up, and I forget because that wasn't worth living for another day, because I want to start my day thinking that I want to do something more interesting, more challenging, worth remembering. Part of the reason is that you constantly fight with yourself. Are you doing something that is going to be something that you can tell stories about? Is that something that you're going to watch and learn and think that maybe that wasn't the right thing to do? And that's the struggle that you always have in your mind of whether what you're doing is something memorable, something more interesting, something more worth talking about. And part of the way, part of the the process of figuring out whether there's something worth remembering or something worth talking about is talking about it, which is what I'm doing right now. And to answer the question, really, I think I'm doing something worth remembering every day, every moment. And that's how I think you should all think. When you want to do some kind of a task, some kind of an activity, start with the notion that you haven't done anything worth remembering, but then when you do it, you want to do it as if you are doing that worth remembering.
hospitality course. That has helped me take over my this thing. Now I'm more comfortable speaking in front of people, expressing myself in this crowd, giving my views, sharing everything. That's the best thing I have done in a year. And one more thing, like earlier, I used to be dependent on my parents. I never took them anywhere. But now this year they came, I have planned every trip. My sister has also come to US and she joined a university. This time I took care of everything. Renting the car. First time renting the car in my life. Took them in Ohio and drove alone. My parents did, because they come from India, they don't know anything about driving here and the roads. So I managed everything, like hotel booking. First time in my life, I took care of everything in the trip. My dad and were so proud of me. And being independent and joining Toastmasters and able to express myself in front of anybody and giving my suggestions and telling them like if something is wrong or something is right. And also like being in my team, 1 year ago I was not aware of the stuff we are doing. Now I look from a broader perspective and I know everything. It has helped me a lot. Toastmasters are really
One more, we have time for one more. Can I get a volunteer? Awesome.
Pick a number.
7.
Oh. One makes you smile.
Oh, the great one. Valerie.
What makes me smile? Smile. Something so easy to do. Did you know that it takes less muscles to smile than it takes to frown? I was told that I frown a lot by my wife. No, she sees me a lot more than everybody else. But it's true, you don't think about it, right? You're sitting, you're thinking, you have all these things going on. The world is so busy, there's so many things happening. It automatically brings a frown into your face. You don't realize it, and it has an impact on everything else around you as well. So I look for reasons to smile. What makes me smile is watching funny movies. Every time I'm flipping channels, if there's a movie that's funny or a show that's funny, I always go and watch it because, let's see, I was watching Friends yesterday. You know Joey? He does the most stupid things. And there's no way you can sit there and watch that and not smile, right? And you smile. And then your wife walks by and she sees you smile. You know, it's like a snowball that's rolling, right? It has a good effect. So, what else makes me smile? Every time I see my son and he's doing something that's bringing him joy, that makes me smile. Every time I see my dog, that makes me smile. Every time I see my friends, and they're not asking me for money or asking me to do anything for them, that makes me smile. It's easy to smile, and it's an easy thing to do, but what we need to realize is that we're not smiling a lot, right? It takes effort for us to smile always. So if I see a smile, I smile back. So I would encourage all of us to just keep smiling more, and that way the world's going to be